little bit of a different story now. Things have kind of changed in a big way, right, Ainsley?
Yeah, Ben, that is certainly the case. I mean, we went from talking about this having major impacts for the southeastern United States to this really not being part of the conversation much at all. So let's talk a little bit about why that happened and where we're standing now. So what you're looking at is the updated tracks for both Tropical Storm Imelda and Hurricane Humberto, which is actually a big part of the conversation and a big reason why this is kind of a non-event for us now. So this was the original cone that was issued for Tropical Storm Imelda. Again, big impacts for the southeastern states, including the Georgia coast. Now, this is the latest track taking a drastic shift out towards the east and really having no major impacts on any of the United States. So let's talk a little bit more about what happened and what the setup was in the atmosphere. So it really has a lot to do with the low pressure system that was over the southeastern U.S. and the high pressure system that was way out there towards Bermuda. What the flows of these systems were doing was kind of creating this trackway for whatever formed into Imelda to head right towards the southeastern United States. But it all depended on how quickly Imelda could get together, and that just really didn't happen. So if we play this forward to where we are about now, Humberto starts to actually come into the picture before Imelda really has the chance to become anything too impressive, and Humberto intensifies into a major hurricane rapidly. Now, when you have a major hurricane like that, it really disrupts what's going on in the atmosphere. So this kind of takes over as the driving force in the atmosphere. It makes that high pressure system smaller and ends up being the driving factor, kind of winning that upper level tug of war with Imelda. And that is what has caused that drastic shift out towards the east. So luckily that did happen, and luckily we don't really have to talk about Imelda having many impacts on us here. I'm meteorologist Ainsley Parker. Back to you, Frank.